I'm sorry I'm a bit late. Yeah, it is 21 minutes played already. Manchester United is leading 1-0 against Bournemouth, but this 1-0 does not justify what has been going on here. Manchester United looks the better team so far and have been on the front foot, making sure that they win the second balls and they take the game right straight down to Bournemouth. And also um, one thing is clear with what Manchester United is trying to do. They press so high. Yeah, Manchester United is pressing. They are pressing so high to make sure that they cause problems for Bournemouth, picking up the balls from very dangerous places and trying to recycle position, trying to recycle it. And that was a beautiful ball from Ahmad to Mbuemo, but Mbuemo could not find Cunha in the 18-yard box. And this is the Bournemouth. They are with the ball, and yet they find it very difficult playing out from the back because Manchester United is utterly aggressive. Yeah, they are very, very aggressive on the ball, and that's the beautiful one from Mason Mount to Mbuemo, and they are in the final third. But numbers, the numbers are higher. Bournemouth is sitting back, but Manchester United is being very, very fast with their play. They are sharp, fast, and that is giving them the ability to cut out movements from the Bournemouth players. The Bournemouth players are actually, they really find it difficult playing out from the back because there's always a man on you, and it's quite aggressive, and it's quite aggressive for Manchester United. Manchester United, they are not looking. Bruno picks up the ball. Bournemouth keep losing the ball in dangerous places, but that is a well defended ball there. Cunha was about to add one more goal to his tally. Bruno Fernandes dispossesses the player, picks the ball up, plays it to be part of Cunha, but Cunha takes on three players, and finally he tries to take the shot, but there's a defender there to block it. Manchester United is one goal up against Bournemouth at the Old Trafford Theatre of Dreams, yes. And the goal has been scored by Amad Diallo, yes, and the assist, we could say the assist is Cunha's assist, or it is Diogo Dallo's assist. It is left for the FA to know who to hand over the assist to, and it's looking dangerous in there, but then the referee has blown for an infringement in the 18-yard of Bournemouth, and it is against Manchester United. So Ahmad Khan, welcome, I see you. Thank you everybody that is joining. Yeah, would you agree if I said Chelsea have a better midfield and attack compared to Man U? That is not the question here. The question is Manchester United is playing against Bournemouth, and we are here to watch along. We are not here to talk about who has a better midfield or who does not. Manchester United have never been in a debate with Chelsea on who has a better midfield. As a matter of fact, Manchester United have always been keen about needing midfielders and not having midfield. So I don't understand what your question is all about. Manchester United is still probing, but now they've been dispossessed and they got the ball back through Mason Mount. Mason Mount has been a very good hard worker right now, and with loads of bodies back, it looks difficult for Manchester United to actually break down the Bournemouth, but then that's a beautiful pass from Bruno Fernandes to Diogo Dallo. Diogo Dallo looks to take on the player, finds Mbuemo, and boom, a very good save by the goalkeeper. This past decade, Chelsea have been the better team, though. That is not the argument here. Manchester United is playing against Bournemouth, right? So Mbuemo could have done better. Mbuemo could have done better, and we would have been 2 goals up by now. I'll tell you something, guys. Um, Man- Manchester United, the scoreline is not justifying what is going on the field of play. Manchester United looks far the better team on the field of play. They are more aggressive, they are more tenacious, they are more daring, they are more like they are taking more risk, and everything that you need a Manchester United team to do, it is what it do right now. And Bournemouth has a free kick, played long into the 18-yard area, but then they won it back. Mason Mount is working tirelessly to make sure that he gets the ball back, but then Bournemouth has taken the ball back into their own half, inviting Manchester United to come out of their half and try to press and get the ball. Bournemouth will be looking at hitting Manchester United on the counter. And I know that Manchester United is well aware of that. Yes, that's a tussle between Semenyo and Lenioro, and Lenioro got the better of that. And now the ball is with Aiden Heaven. Aiden Heaven has looked really decent in this game. Yes, he's looked really decent and solid. what an addition is. I think this guy is what's his name? I think Aiden Heaven is younger. I think Aiden Heaven is 19. He's 19 and he's pulling these strings. He's playing for Manchester United and he's looking pretty good. Sonny Lamens with the ball, they are looking at playing out from the back, but here Sonny Lamens disagrees and goes long. Mason Mount to hold on the ball, but players did not arrive quick enough, and Bournemouth is on the attack with Semenyo. They are on the attack with Semenyo, and they are looking at making a probe against Manchester United. Ahmad is on the wall. With the guy chasing down the ball, trying to chase down the ball. Anyways, if you look at Manchester United, they look really organized. When you look at Manchester United, you will see that you can see that they look really organized. In their shape and all. And wonderful save by Sonny Lamens. That was a very dangerous ball that came in from the right side of the field into the number 16 man for Bournemouth, and that is a very crucial reflective save by Sonny Lamens. That was wonderful. It could have been a goal, it could have been a goal, but Sonny Lamens stood tall and stood out on top, and that is why Manchester United paid the money and took the risk on him. And right now, Casemiro launches a long one, hoping to find Mbeumo, but the ball has gone out for throw-in to Bournemouth. Welcome, guys. How are you guys? And tell me, where are you streaming from, guys? Where are you streaming from? This game, like I said, is a must-win game for Manchester United. We have to win the game. It's very important because it gives us the boost going forward. It gives Manchester United a lot of confidence going forward. So, as we know, Manchester United is supposed to be winning this game, right? So, with what I'm seeing, we are on the right trajectory, but then a 1-goal lead is not a lead. Yeah, 1-goal lead is a very scary lead. Yeah, and that was what happened against West Ham. We were leading West Ham for much of the game until they came into the game. They came back into the game in the end, dying moments of the game, and that is the same thing that we are seeing here. But no player right now no player right now on the field is looking more aggressive than Manchester United players. The score right now is 1-0. The score right now is 1-0. Manchester United is beat on the lead. Manchester United is leading by 1-0. Yes, and the goal was scored by Ahmad Diallo. It was a header, and Bournemouth is looking smart with their passes into the final third of Manchester United, and they are actually making sense of it, making good runs. And Semenyo was off in that situation, but then we have to continue the game. Well, the boys from the Bournemouth boys are actually looking to become really aggressive. But Manchester United is taking the game to them, being also aggressive and faster. But then it looks like Bournemouth are in a hurry to get a goal against Manchester United, and they keep shooting or firing blanks. Yeah. So every team right now that comes to Manchester United or comes to Old Trafford probably would want to have that they would want to have that belief that they could take something out of Old Trafford, even if it is a point. And this is why I think that Ruben Amorim needs to instill or bring back those fearful days where you go to Old Trafford, you are more confused of what to do than knowing what you feel you can do. And that's what Ruben Amorim will be trying to do. Right? Manchester United is still trying their best to make sure that oh no, that's an infringement. Bruno Fernandes is working so hard to make sure that he dispossesses these players, but then this is not his strength. We know that tackling is not Bruno's core strength, but he's giving his best at the moment. And the guy beating Bruno actually put what's his name? Yeah, he's actually put Lenny Yoro in a wrong spot, and we have just conceded a free kick to Bournemouth. They are about to take their free kick right now. Yeah, they are about to take their free kick. They've taken it, a long ball, and headed out by Luke Shaw. And Manchester United is looking at winning the possession. They've managed to do that. Is with Bruno Fernandes. Cunha plays to Ahmad. Ahmad is in the 18-yard box. He beats the guy. Oh my word, what a block. What a block by the Bournemouth player, the defender. Ahmad was through on goal. Ahmad already beat this guy. He was through on goal. All he needed to do was to slot the ball into the back of the net, and somehow this guy blocked it. Somehow. I can't explain how. That is Ahmad on the ball, he beats this guy and someone blocks it off. Ahmad is so very dangerous whenever he's with the ball, whenever he's running with the ball, he's very dangerous. Ahmad is very dangerous when he's running with the ball. He's extremely dangerous. And this is why I think that Bournemouth will not give him a space to operate, because giving Ahmad such space to operate means that Ahmad is going to cause problems for your defense. And he's doing just that. Yes, he's doing just that against the Bournemouth side. Yes, it's been a very interesting 35 minutes game. Yeah, it's been very interesting 35 minutes game. Manchester United looks like the team on the front foot, and they've gotten the ball back. Mbeumo looks on how to play, plays in Cunha. Cunha gets the ball, and oh no, that's a block. The Bournemouth players are so organized in their defensive shape, but Manchester United keep finding ways through. Yes, it's all boils down to individual brilliance right now. The movement of Ahmad, the movement of Mbeumo, and the movement of Matheus Cunha, all causing problems for Bournemouth at the moment. It's all causing problems, and that is to Mbeumo. Oh no, Manchester United misses yet another goal, and I hope this does not come back haunting Manchester United, but because this is a game where Manchester United should have been comfortably, 3 goes up comfortably. Mbuemo skews that one. This is a game where Manchester United should be 3 goals on top. 3 goals on top. Yeah. I know that scoring that goal needed quite a technique, but then felt like he could have done better. Mbuemo could have done better. And that is showing in his face, yeah. He knows that he knows with his quality he could have done better. What a wonderful, wonderful pass, a wonderful volley from Matheus Cunha. Wonderful volley. Matheus Cunha right now is playing more with the team, and he's looking very, very dangerous for Manchester United. Yes, he's playing more with the team, and he's looking very dangerous for Manchester United. And what Manchester United is doing in this game, actually, that makes it make a lot of sense, is that they are playing through the middle. They are playing through the channel. Ahmad is making sure that he tracks back to oh no, and that goes into the safe hands of Sonny Lamens. The Bournemouth players actually had an opportunity, half chance on goal at the moment. That was a fine through ball for the number 19 Clivert, but then Luke Shaw and Aiden Heaven had to protect the ball until Sonny Lamens comes to pick it. But right now, Manchester United is in the trajectory. Bruno Fernandes keeps his run and plays it into the path of Mount at the byline. Mount gets the ball, and Mount is trying to ask questions, find a way to, and he gets it. He gets the ball into the middle. This is what you get from very creative players. They must find a way to get into those positions, and this is what you get. Oh no, then he miscues it. Then Euro picks up the ball and he's going to drop it for Ahmad. Oh no, he chooses a different path, loads it in there, but the defenders of the Bournemouth team has to defend that one. The Bournemouth play, they are with the ball, trying to play out from the back, and Luke Shaw has been very instrumental today. He's been aggressive. He's been in his front foot. He's not leaving any stone unturned. He's making sure that he's giving everything. And kudos to Luke Shaw in this first half. The Manchester United players actually have played very well this first half. Cunha wins the ball and puts it in the path of Bruno Fernandes, but Manchester United is on the attack, and that goes through to Casemiro. Casemiro shoots, and he shoots wild. This is what I'm saying. Manchester United missing loads and loads of chances, and I hope it does not come biting them, because these are loads and loads of chances. I think Casemiro should be hitting the target on this one. I think so. He should be hitting the target on this one. But then Manchester United is still 1 goal up. It is the 40th minute played, and Manchester United still looks the better team, the more aggressive. They look. And now Luke Shaw has made a mistake, and Semenyo is with the ball, and it is a goal. Bournemouth has equalized. Semenyo has equalized. Semenyo has just scored for Bournemouth. 1-1 is the game right now, and that was a mistake from Luke Shaw. Right, that was a mistake from Luke Shaw that's led to Bournemouth actually getting a goal against Manchester United. All day I said this, I kept saying it, that all of these chances we are missing might come haunting us, and Sonny Lamens should have done better. It's just all individual errors, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Sonny Lamens should be doing better. Sonny Lamens in this occasion should be doing better. He should be doing better. Yeah, he should be doing better. But this is The game is just 40 minutes now. It's 1-1. Bournemouth has equalized. Luke Shaw feels really offended. He was shoved off the ball, and that's it. Manchester United won, Bournemouth won. That is the game. Semenyo gets the goal. Now the question is, why? I'm not about the goal. I am not about the goal scored. I am about the chances missed. We've missed clear-cut chances. We're playing really well, but in the final third, it is abysmal. Um, I think the team is playing really well, but then they have to gel a lot more, because misplaced passes here and there, and then not taking their chances when it comes, and this is a problem for Manchester United. And right here, what I'm seeing in the first half, it is unfair. What I'm seeing in the first half, it is unfair that Manchester United is square. What I'm seeing in this first half, it is unfair that Manchester United is square on goal. It is unfair that Manchester United is there's an altercation going on in the field of play. Semenyo is upset about the tackle he got, and I think that was from Dalo, and the referee has to speak to the players. So he has to speak with Dalo and Semenyo. Semenyo has a case. Semenyo has a case against Dalo, actually. Yeah, yeah. And the referee wants to have a word with Dalo. Okay. The referee wants to have a word with Dalo and Semenyo. He gives the yellow card to Dalo, and let's see, and he gives it one, yes. He gives one apiece to the two players, who has actually caused some fracas in the field of play. No, that wasn't good from Semenyo. That wasn't good from Semenyo. Not at all. Not at all. That was not good from Semenyo. He had to hold him by his neck, and that was not good. It wasn't good at all. No, it wasn't good. Semenyo should be controlling his temper better, right? Yeah, I think the yellow card for Semenyo is unfortunate, because if he had controlled himself better, I think the yellow card would be for just Dalo and not for Semenyo equally. And now they are taking the free kick. Clive loops it in, and what a wonderful, yes, that's actually a wonderful clearance by Diogo Dalo. All of a sudden, Bournemouth is beginning to find their feet in the game. Yeah, they are beginning to find their feet in the game. They are now taking the game to Manchester United somehow. And they are looking really sharp, and it's a shot and deflected, but the goalkeeper Sonny Lamens was able to push it down the corner. That the goal from that's a deflection from Brian Mbeumo. The shots for the shots came in by the edge of the 18-yard box, and he was deflected by the leg of Brian Mbeumo, and then the goalkeeper, for safety reasons, pushes it into the corner flag. So Bournemouth have a corner kick to play, and we are going to see what happens with the corner kick. It's been taken, and I think Mason Mount had to get that one off. Manchester United is looking to hit on the counter, and they load the ball back in. Cunha gets the ball. Brilliant play from Cunha, and brilliant. Cunha has been really good. Cunha has been good, but some of his decisions have been poor equally, but he's been good in this game so far. And Manchester United, Manchester United not being 3-4 goals up in this game at this time shows that we are not clinical. We are not. We don't take our chances, and this is beautiful by Aiden Heaven. The confidence of this young man is sky high, and that's a beautiful ball played into the path of Luke Shaw, and he beats the man, and he drops it for Cunha. He wins the ball. This is to Mbuemo. Mbuemo drops it for Mason Mount. Mason Mount, chases the ball to the byline, brings it back, and puts in a cross, and Mbuemo to attack. But anyway, the men in blue have outclassed the guys in red, and the games goes further. Manchester United wins back the ball and plays it into the path of Cunha. Cunha plays to Mason Mount, and the game has been asked to be halted. Bruno Fernandes, I think he's got a knock on his face. I think Bruno Fernandes has got a knock on his face, yeah. Rebecca Parker. I think I've answered you. It was 1-0 at the time when you asked the question, but right now it is one apiece, and they are in the extra time, and the extra time is 5 minutes, and they've played about 2.5 minutes out of the extra time, so they have another 2.5 minutes to go. Manchester United have a free kick at the edge of the penalty area, and all of the Manchester United players are in the 18-yard box of the Bournemouth, and they are hoping that someone can connect with the ball, and it's a handball claimed by Casemiro, but then I don't think the manager, the referee accepts that, so we're going to see the replay. The ball gets, so that is a handball. The VAR has to review that. That's a handball. The arm was far from him. I think that's a handball, and he hits it down, and it's a goal. Manchester United have another goal scored by Casemiro from a corner kick. Manchester United have another goal scored by Casemiro from the corner kick. And I said, these are the things that I'm saying. You have to take your chance when you get it. Taking this chance now makes it a lot more easier for Manchester United to walk into the dressing room, ahead, feeling ahead. Casemiro has been, like I said in this game, he's been actually really brilliant. He's been brilliant in this game. I wonder when people say Casemiro is 33, I look at him, the energy of this man is different. He heads the ball downwards and straight into the goalkeeper. Like he beats his man first, then heads the ball downward. Look at Casemiro, look at it, focused on the ball, heads it down, and boom, gets the goalkeeper so confused, and the ball hits the back of the net. Actually, a brilliant one, a brilliant goal, a very good goal from Casemiro, and he's done something very good. And I can't believe that this guy is 33. I find it difficult to believe, because he's playing really well. I think he's looking after himself very well, and he looks like a player that has the ability. Now, Bournemouth has a throw-in at the edge of Manchester United's penalty area. Yes, they have a throw-in, and I'm looking at it. They would want to go long. And yes, long they go. But Manchester United players ready. Dalot get the ball out. Now he has to face Semenyo, and Semenyo couldn't find, and that was a good defensive play. Manchester United tries to get it out, but they cannot get too far because of the Bournemouth guys. And finally, the ball ends in the arms of Lamens. And I think that is the first half. Manchester United 2, Bournemouth 1. That is the first half for you. So guys, we'll be back for the second half when it starts. I'll give you my take. Yeah, I'll give you my take on what the game on what the first on the second half. Yeah, I'm gonna give you my take on the video. You can subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed in the past. Click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button, and every time I drop a news, I drop a video, you'll be the first to get it. See you again in the second half.